What is up, YouTube? Coming at you on Independence Day, July 4th here. Knock out a quick premiere draft of Modern Horizons 3 before we hit the cookouts and the BBQs and the slip and slides. Got a little wrecked on my last draft. I think I went 0-3 with a Boros Energy deck that was just not good. Needless to say, we did not make a video out of that draft. Hoping to turn it around here. The season reset in between June and July, so we dropped down a little bit on the ladder. We are currently in gold rank, so I'd like to make our way through that, get back up to platinum, hopefully get back up to diamond from there. Still need to be pushing and grinding, always be grinding on that Magic Arena ladder. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's do a draft. Let's crack some packs, get some good rares, build a good deck, win some games. Okay. So we got the Goyf. Power is equal to the number of card types among cards in your graveyard, and its toughness is equal to that number plus 1. We get lands in there, we can get creatures in there, we can get instants in there. So, 1 mana, 3/4. Pretty fine. I like Royal Cartographer a lot. I'm kind of actually inclined to go Royal Cartographer over Goyf, just because I feel like that positions us to be in blue-red energy, blue-white energy, or even blue-black draw 3. So I'm just going to first pick that here. Quite a few good pickups here on the follow-up. Spawn Gang Commander, Wormcoil Larva, Wumbus Aberration. I think I may actually go Spawn Gang Commander. I think either Wormcoil or Spawn Gang is a perfectly acceptable second pick here. Probably the better of the two. Aberration, also definitely really good, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know, just bringing in... Well, I guess in Spawn Gang's case, brings in 4 bodies, whereas the Wormcoil initially brings in 1, but then when it dies, it brings in another 2. Charge Bug, Kite, Tune, Voltstorm. Probably gonna go Voltstorm here. I haven't played blue-white energy yet. I've played a good bit of blue-red energy. Charge Bug would be a good pickup here. But yeah, I'm gonna go Angel here, and we'll continue to stay a little bit open and just kind of see what happens. I think I'll probably pick up Utter Insignificance over Thriving Skyclaw. Just for interaction. We are already pretty creature heavy with our picks so far. I would like to stay base blue if possible. We'll obviously see what happens throughout the rest of the draft, but I'll go ahead and grab that. Okay, so Area Auxiliary, another Volt Storm Angel, another Utter Insignificance. I might actually pick up the Auxiliary here over Volt Storm Angel number 2. Lower mana cost, still really good stats, puts +1/+1 counters on other creatures. You know, we can have a 2/4 blocker. If we pick up the blue-white Signpost, that'll be nice as well. Another Larva. I might just go, I might just go Expel the Unworthy here. Have a nice catch-all removal effect. It's 2 mana to exile creature mana value 3 or less, and then you can kick it, so 5 mana total, exile anything. I think we'll probably just do that. Probably grab this Rush of Inspiration to help us fix. We can then play, you know, we can then spec on just full Jeskai. Serum Visionary would probably be my second pick. So there we get the Signpost. Also have plenty of landscapes here. I wonder if we even want to pick up a landscape. I think we'll probably have an opportunity to pick up a superconductor later. Yeah, let's do that. Because we want to be able to create colorless mana for the activated ability without having to sack one of the spawn tokens. So I'm just going to grab the landscape here. Grab a Siege Smash, Dog Umbra, Wield. Kind of surprising. We'll grab that. Kite, Trawler. I guess we'll just grab Kite. Board the Meltdown. Probably don't have a reason to play Knight. Ooh, okay. So we got some really good picks here. We got a Genku. Whenever another non-token permanent you control leaves the battlefield, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. You create tokens. Also, Amphibian Downpour, Flash removal spell with Storm. I mean, a lot of good stuff here that we would want to wheel. I would say Solar Transformer, first and foremost, and then, or maybe tied with Riddlegate Gargoyle, and then Harvester, Aether Spike, but I think we'll grab the Genku. Whenever another non-token permanent you control leaves the battlefield, another non-token permanent. There aren't a lot of blink effects in this format. I think there's a white creature with like a 5 mana activated ability that blinks. I don't know if that's quite worth it. I think we would more so just get kind of incidental triggers off of our creatures dying. Maybe some bounce effect, yeah, like Shrieking Drake or Guide of Souls. Yeah, we're not going to pass up on Guide of Souls. That's incredible. 1 mana, 1/2. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life and get an energy. Whenever you attack, you may pay 3 energy. When you do, put 2 +1/+1 counters and a flying counter on target attacking creature. It becomes an angel in addition to its other types. It's incredible. But yeah, Shrieking Drake is a way to trigger Genku. When Shrieking Drake ETBs, we return a creature we control to our hand. Thus, non-token permanent leaves the battlefield. We would hope to pick up one of those, but we're going to Slam Dunk God of Souls. So let's take a look at what we have so far. Pretty much gonna be white, blue energy flyers. Do need some 3-drops. You know, we can splash the spawn gang. Let's see. So we have Brain Surge, Depth Defiler. Return target creature with its owner's hand. Target player draws 2 cards. I think I'll pick up the Depth Defiler, actually, over Brain Surge. Ooh, very nice. Fanatic of Ronus. Pretty solid. Not for us, but... Wastscape Battle Mage could be a nice pickup here with its 1 and a blue kicker to bounce a creature. There's also another Airy. There's also a Serum Visionary. I think I'm probably going to go Airy number 2. Okay. Brain Surge, Angel, Expel, Wing It. We don't have much in... If we play Rush of Inspiration as a land, we don't really have anything in our 3 slot just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a Brain Surge as something to do on turn 3 and smooth out our draws for turns 4 and 5, you know, mid-game. Passing up an Expel, another Voltstorm Angel. We've seen quite a few of those, so I don't feel like we're really losing out. Red-white Signpost, blue-red Signpost, Static Prison, 1 mana enchantment removal. Generates 2 energy when it comes in the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. You need to pay an energy or else it'll be sacked. So I think I'll grab that. Petrifying Meddler, Superconductor. I think we do still want a Superconductor. We can certainly splash for it. There's something to fill in our 3-drop slot, the Inspired Inventor. We can choose to get energy, +1/+1 counter, or a token. I'll go ahead and grab that Drake to proc Genku, Expel, Inventor. Pick up the Signpost now. It's coming together for sure. Our lane looks pretty open. Do we need a second Drake, or do we want a Corrupted Shapeshifter? I think I'll go first Shapeshifter over second Drake. There we go. There's a Visionary. So I think we do want 1 or 2 more landscapes. If we want to splash for Spawn Gang and have access to that colorless mana as well as the kicker. Galvanic Discharge. I think that's a removal spell worth splashing for. We're already 2 red sources. Tempest Harvester, second Riddlegate Gargoyle, Jolted Awake. Yeah, let's grab the Discharge. Okay, good stuff here. Hopeender Coatl, Witch Enchanter. I think I'm a little more inclined to pick up Hope Ender Quaddle just based on our curve. Even though Witch Enchanter has a great ETB ability and doubles as a land on its backside, I think the tempo play and the flying strategy is a little more what we're going for here. That might not be correct, but... Okay, do we want a unicorn or do we want a second gargoyle? I think we're probably likely to pick up a second gargoyle a little bit later. Huh. I'm gonna grab Unicorn because we have a bunch of other flyers that would still be good to bestow and give +2/+2, and then we can just make that decision once again here. Although I guess we do have the option to get another landscape here, which we might want to go ahead and do. I think I'm going to grab the Bountiful here, because we really want to try to get our red source, right? Grab Pinnacle Monk. Double red is going to be hard to... could potentially be hard to cast for us, but it is a DFC as well, so... Ooh, I think we go Hex Goldslith here. Nice aggressive threat. No Zealots, interestingly. No Solstice Zealots. I think we'll grab another Inventor. We can grab Tranquil Landscape here. And grab our second Gargoyle. Board the Skyclaw. Third Gargoyle. Second Unicorn, Electrozoa, board the Ooze. Okay, so we got some cuts to make. So if we run Pinnacle Monk and only 2 mountains, if we want to hard cast Pinnacle Monk, we really only have 3 sources to do so. So that'll be pretty tough. I think we probably cut Pinnacle Monk, and then we've got... Makes it a little bit easier for our splash here with the Spawn Gang Commander. I mean, honestly, I really do want to keep Galvanic Discharge because it is, I think, the best removal spell in the format. removal package as a whole is pretty solid. Let's look at the lands. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have plenty of flyers. Maybe we don't even need the kite. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy thing to say? The 2 red is just a little tough. It can be tough. It's certainly doable. We do have the 3 landscapes, 2 of which search for red. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 out of 8. We have a good bit of just like, not damaged base removal, but like can't attack or block, gets exiled. Maybe get rid of Expel. I do like the fact that Utter Insignificance has Flash. So if we do need to straight up exile something, it's pretty much the same cost as Expel. I think we'll do that. $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17. Still 17, that hasn't changed. Six, 7 white sources, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources. So let's go up plains. And I think we're golden. Let's do it. Non-creatures is pretty low, though. I wonder if we want to bring Expel back in. What would we end up cutting? Creature-wise. Probably Electrozoa. I just haven't been super fond of Electrozoa. I wonder if we just get rid of Spawn Gang. It's bad, right? Spawn Gang's too good. Do we get rid of like one area auxiliary? Or Electrozoa? Let's maybe get rid of Electrozoa. Yeah, let's do it like that. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, cool. Looks good. Using the Eldraine lands. Poke him for 1. So we do want to wait until next turn to play the Rush of Inspiration. That way we don't have to discard anything. We just need another energy for it. Ooh, it's pretty good. Good for them. So we'll go ahead and do this with the energy trigger on the stack. That way they can't deal damage to us when it dies. So if they activate Amulet, they'll lose the discharge. But it is their only one red source. We need another threat here. So hopefully we get another creature to play before Auxiliary so that we can get the full value off of it. Like that. Let's see if we get a counter or a sink into stupor. Rowl. Just race. Okay. Touché. So we can target planeswalkers. Well, it is also a creature when it comes in.
One day, I'll get out of this miserable district.
I'm gonna hold on to the prison for now. Bold. I'm gonna go prison on the flyer. So, opponent's deck is humming. I think we're pretty out of this. This will be a good turn for them. So now they can't play their Skyclaw. If we block the superconductor, they could play something at instant speed and blow us out. So we don't really have a good block here. Yep, GG's. Let's cut a plains and get the Electrozone back. It's good. Let's see if we draw planes. No. So we'll go ahead and play our landscape to get a planes. So we have 2 flash flyer options. Probably want to expel that next turn. They can sack the spawn here for the 1 mana. No problem. We can just dog Umbra it. So let's go. Dog Umbra is 2 mana. We'll go here. I think let's maybe static prison it. And then we've got mana for Electrozoa to flash in. Cool. So I think let's go full send. Let's maybe go expel on the Void Craw so they don't have the ramp. Nice. Definitely playable, though we don't have blue for the Gargoyle. So we'll lead on Unicorn unless we draw a blue source. We've got 1 out of 2 red mana for the Spawn Gang Commander. think we... Let's go ahead and attack. This is awkward, but I think we'll get a little more value this way if we get a 1/1 token. We'll get double triggers off the God of Souls. And it looks like opponent is playing pretty slowly. They have to toss their Void Cry and their Vanguard, so that's pretty good for us. So let's go ahead and attack in with both. Get the Mentor trigger. Make it a 2/3. We can static prison whatever they play here, and then swing in with the squad. Get a Mentor trigger on the servo. So it'll be a 8-point swing. Hopefully we draw a blue source or a red source. Opponent has access to 7. Ooh. Pretty slow for opponent. If a triggered ability of a colorless spell you control or another colorless permanent you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, copy it. So we can static prison that. Go ahead and play out our landscape. We will full send. I suppose we could have played the prison first main and gotten the Souls trigger. I am gonna go ahead and prison their enchantment. If we had Cartographer out, our landscapes will get 2 triggers, which is really nice. Nice. Yep, we had lethal on board. Good game. We will keep. Play the landscape, get a blue source. Still rocking those OTJ emotes. So need to draw land. Not a land. We'll hang on to the expel. So with said land, I think we'll probably lead on Visionary, just to continue smoothing out our draws, make sure we draw additional lands with the Scry 2. What's up? There we go. You come up. Jeez. We are going to have to, I think, bottom both of these. We just really need a land. I do want to get full value out of the auxiliary. So I think let's just go Inventor. And what do we want to do here? We don't really have a need for energy at the moment. However, we are going to get the auxiliary counters, so I think let's make the 1/1. Let's go like that. See if they want to trade. Let's see if they have any interaction. Okay. Ah. Not too worried if opponents just playing out a bunch of mana dorks. You know, they likely have something on the top end though. So we do have Expel and Utter Insignificance, so we're not in a bad place by any means. We'll just see what they have. Get a full swing in. They might have a Wither and Bloom. -3/-3 on a creature. Take it all. Interesting. So if we remove the Dryad, the Hydra remains. So we could prison the Dryad and then exile the Hydra. Let's do that. This feels like a very odd one-sided game. Unless they can remove our auxiliary, they're done. Yeah, good game. Oof. I mean, we could get there. I'll lead on the tap land. So let's get a blue source and go ahead and kill this. It's gonna be another one of these games, huh? There we go. So we got a counter, we got Electrozoa. I kind of want to Brain Surge now so that we make our land drop. Wow. We can put Drake back and Voltstorm back. We'll put Voltstorm at the top so that we draw it. And then we will inevitably, probably sack a landscape to shuffle the deck. So I'm just gonna chill. We'll block. Think. Yeah, I'll go ahead and play. I was debating, do we want to draw the Drake or not, but I think it is fine with Serum Visionary. It is a good effect. Let's see if they have a counter. Oh. Let's keep one on top. We still have Dog Umbra. See if they counter this. Okay. I think let's maybe just say go. We've got Utter Insignificance, we've got Electrozoa. I think let's go ahead and take one of them out. go like that. I guess I probably should have waited until after they got the life link and then... It's super random. Let's go. Guide. Angel. Let's swing for one in the air. We'll keep the landscape because we do want to draw the exile removal for the Oscillate Pride. Sure. Decline there. I'm just waiting for one in the air. I do want to have some blockers up for all these 1/1 tokens, so I think what I'll do at end step is probably sack the landscape for our second red source. Sure. Okay. Okay, there's Genku. I guess let's go ahead and get Genku out. Eventually we'll get our Quaddle back. So that's a static prison candidate for sure. They're gonna get 5 in. So what else do we have? Pretty much used all our removal. $16, $17. Okay. We'll go to combat. We'll give auxiliary lifelink. So unless opponent gets some flyers or finds a way to deal with our Genku and our Gargoyle, which I don't think they are going to be able to. Sure. Take action there. Do another counter. Go to combat. Now they're flooding out. Ulamog, huh? Nice. So we have 7 cards left. What do we exile? Yeah, that's all fine. Let's read this. When you cast a spell target, excess number of +1/+1 counters. Annihilator 8? Annihilator 8. Okay. Spread the wealth here. Alright, let's see if they can kill us. Now it's got lifelink. Shit. 8. One. We do get a bunch of tokens. There's that. I guess we only get 3 triggers though. Yeah, there's just no way we're getting out of this. Good game. Almost had him. If they just didn't draw the Ulamog, we would have had that one. So we'll lead on landscape. Get our blue source for Gargoyle. Unfortunately, we do have to pass up on the opportunity for the red. Of course. Cool, no problem. Again, the conundrum. I think we'll decline here. I'm actually gonna hold up mana for Brain Surge, and then next turn we can double spell Guide of Souls and Inventor. nice, we got a red source. So let's go. Doesn't really matter. Let's do it like that. So let's go guide. Inventor. I think we'll decline, and then next turn we'll put the counters and the flying token on Inventor. Get a land? Yeah. Okay. So I think let's go ahead and remove you. And we'll attack all. Hold up Electrozaw. Unless I go. I'll keep the landscape for the colorless mana. They do have their looter. I was thinking about removing that with Expel, but I think we can probably just expel a bigger creature if they loot into a bigger creature that they want to play. Got nothing, huh? Okay. Buys him another turn. Okay. So that is a good expel the unworthy target. Land. We do have lethal here. I think I'll just go for it. Oh, they gain... How'd they gain life? Oh, with the expel. Shit. Yeah, that's on me. That's on me. GG's. Both of our red sources. Interesting. Yeah. Let's just hope to draw some blue. Blue source would be perfect. Come on, blue source. Okay, opponent wants to race. So now we get the energy to trigger guide. just wants to race. Jeez, come on. We'll go Germ, so that they have to spend mana to re-equip. Just need a blue source. That's all I'm asking for. It's a blue source. What? I'll go ahead and play that as a land, so that next turn we can Visionary. Okay. So what we probably want to do... We could either return Airy or Spawn Gang. What's the better play here? Maybe Spawn Gang, actually. I think let's maybe draw. So next turn we'll have mana for Angel and Utter Insignificance, and we can make sure that their auxiliary doesn't take us down. Fingers crossed. So they're going to put a counter on auxiliary here, probably with the Mentor trigger on Watchdog. Okay. I think that's just game. Is that just game? Yeah. Because that'll put them up to 8. Oh. Is that a whoopsie? That might be a whoopsie. Oh, no, they got it. Okay, okay. Let's go. So we're just one short. Yeah, we just got screwed on that blue mana. I don't know what happened. We have like 7 or 8 sources. Crunch. All right. All right, all right. Deck was fun. Deck was fine. I mean, we had pretty solid removal. I think we only drew the Cartographer once. I think we only drew the Genku once. Never drew the... No, I think we drew the Depth Defiler. We just didn't cast it. But yeah, removal package was pretty decent. Guide of Souls did some work. I think maybe I was being a little too conservative with my triggers on Guide of Souls. And more often than not, it just got removed before I had, like, in my mind, a good target and a good attack with it. I didn't want to put a flying counter on a creature that already had flying. So, yeah. Mana base was functional. We did get screwed on that last game without drawing any blue sources. I don't know if the Spawn Gang Commander was worth the splash. I think Galvanic Discharge likely was. But, yeah, such is life. I think we finished off 5-3. So, fine run. Ulamog got us. That was kind of fun to see. We were super close coming back on that game, but once they drew Ulamog, it was pretty much done. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined. We'd appreciate the support. And, yeah, we'll keep cranking out some more vids for you, some more draft content. Catch you next time. Bye.